Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. So let's talk about the mindset, the discipline we need to have in order to succeed. And that's something we have to do in everyday life anyways, right? So I do believe that in order for us to have permanent result in anything we do, we have to have the mindset of knowing that this is it. We never going back. We will never quit. We will never stop trying, because the more you trying is practicing really, and the more you practice, the better you get at it. And if it's a passion, you get to a point you fall in love with the process. And greatness to me personally have no destination, because it doesn't matter where you are. The more you practice, the better you will see. The more you will see things for you to change. It could be like, as far as like something that's been there, and then you could be the one that change it completely. So I always say, it doesn't matter if it's a product that you decide to use. You have to take your time for you to get to know what works for you. And at the same time, what may works for me may not work for you. That's another thing also. So yes, I can tell you, this is working for me, this is what I'm doing, but you have to take it and make it your own. You have to polish it, you have to find it in a way for it to work, to benefit you with your lifestyle, with your background. Yes, the product that I take works for me. Yes, the routine that I do, because I do my best to get 10K step a workout, and I love doing yoga, I love dancing, I love walking, I love doing um using my weight, or the bands, or different little things that I use. If you guys need to see those, I can make posts of the different things that I use, and I have post my workout routine multiple times. If you guys need me to do that now, since I have lost weight even more, I will do that. But if you stopped, it doesn't matter if you stop for a day or two or three. It's okay to rest. But if you stop for a long period of time, you will go back, meaning your result was somewhat successful, but it was a temporary result. It wasn't something where you can go back years later to say, "Oh my God, I did that." No, it's the easiest thing when it comes to losing weight, when it comes to like the lifestyle change. The easiest thing, it's actually taking the steps. However, you have to find a way to stay disciplined and committed and consistent, where you never go back. If you decide to spend 3 months without, not paying attention the portion of you eating, not doing the work you're supposed to do, you will go back. And for me, I feel like most obesity cases are triggered with emotional and mental health. And to me, I feel like mental health are triggers with emotional health. So a lot of us always say, "Oh, we have anger issue and stuff like that." We are quick to get upset, to get angry, and that's because of our emotional health. That's because we don't know how to deal with rejection. We don't know how to deal when someone doesn't agree with us. We always looking for validation. We always looking for approval outside ourselves. And really, if we have balance within ourselves, meaning we are grounded, we are aligned, our body, our mind, our soul, our heart is aligned, meaning nothing is overpowering one. We not always in self-defense mode, like we always at war, or we not always like waiting to get attacked, or we not using, where it's like we using too much passion behind it. I used to be there. At some point, all of us been there. It's a matter of knowing who you are, mastering who we are, and knowing where we are in life, and accepting who we are. If we don't accept who we are, it's impossible for other people to accept. And we have to also understand that not everyone going to like us. We not going to be everyone cup of tea. Just because someone said you are difficult to deal with doesn't mean you have to lower your standard. It just means that you are not for that person. And just because somebody can deal with you doesn't mean that you should change who you are to be dealt with that just one person. There is people out there for you. There is people out there who will relate to you. There is people out there like you. And you have to understand that just because you were born in an environment, that doesn't mean that's where you need to stay. Because a lot of the time, our environment where we are born, it's not the environment that's going to push us to grow. Actually, to me personally, I do believe a lot of the time that environment stop you from growing, because it's more like they challenge you with who you are. They make you, like doubt yourself. They make you question your abilities and capabilities. And really, your work should not be valued based on others' value. If they don't value you, it's okay. You just have to get up and go elsewhere. And once you are in the right place where you belong, where you fit, people will see you for you. There won't be any doubt, any question that you belong. It will just feel natural. You will be yourself. You will not be too loud for them. You will not be too difficult. You won't need to lower your standard. You will not be to change your hairstyle or none of that. Like, I used to get I used to get bullied for liking to change my hair color. It was used to be a big deal. Like I've been bullied for my nose. I've been bullied for my skin, but now it's fun. Actually, my oldest daughter make fun of me all the time for that. And it used to be weird when people used to call me different type of name based on my weight, but it used to be really funny because my mother-in-law actually, she couldn't say my name, and the only way she could have called me was big, but not in English. Actually, in Creole she would say gros. In English that means big. And it used to be funny when she said it, because she would say it in a way where it's, I mean, a lot to her, because I used to be the only person that used to take care of her. At first I used to think like, why she call me like that? And then she explained, and I thought that was funny. And sometimes I do get irritated when my husband do call me that, but it's like, I feel like that's the one thing he still have, and usually that's the way we start a conversation, bringing her up. And when I look at it, really, I never really paid attention to that. I have most people in my family that are not the healthiest. They may look healthy physically, but they're not the healthiest, because emotionally and mentally they are like wild. They always taking things out on people and stuff like that. And for me, it's the other way around. My physical health was always the last in the bottom. And I never realized that how easy it is for your physical health to catch up when you actually healthy emotionally and mentally. And when you have a free spirit, meaning you don't it's like, I live to make me happy. I live to fulfill me. All I require is time, or I always aim to be self-sufficient. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. I'm still going to do it, because at the end of the day, I'm not responsible for your happiness. I am only responsible for mine. So I do believe that a healthy lifestyle change is not just the physical aspect of health. To be whole, you have to be physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually healthy for you to have healthy relationship with yourself, with the world, with people around you, with money, with the things that you do, for you to be true to yourself, for you to know who you are, believe in yourself without explaining and needing others to explain anything to you.